Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number one versus number two. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Vols will kick it away to start us off. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looks right for a quick completion. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the toss and heads left. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Running a quarterback sneak here. Go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fox. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To throw, it's Reed. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And this defense has got to do a better job on third down. They got to mix in a blitz here and there. It's all about getting pressure on the quarterback, and especially on third down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it. Looking to throw now on first down.
Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll try to run it with the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Staley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away. Third down now after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. on third and very long, looking to throw, looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The Vols will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense not pressing this time. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Reed. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And he's got it already past the first down marker. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. my turn, your turn. So far in the early going, both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up 3rd and inches. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Well, the play is just blown up with the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's 3rd down after that run. To throw, it's Reed. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 30. At the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. There's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Ball handed to the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. 1st down and 10. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore making an impact play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. One team ready to boot it away. On the return, it's Staley. The returner is brought down as he started on the next drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He'll fire it over the middle, had a lot of time in the pocket. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. 2nd down after the incompletion. Direct snap to the back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Well, just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Vols will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They get the second half started with the running play. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Touchdown, Vols will take the lead in the second half.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Hale. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 3rd and 1. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Lewis. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
first down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Unleashes the stiff arm. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown. Tie. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. We'll give it to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Barnett. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. You missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be brought down. That run sets up a critical third down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The offense going with the hurry up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. He hands it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the back gets the football. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Getting set. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, what do you expect to happen when the quarterback doesn't have any pressure at all? I mean, this is a great play, but when you have all the time in the world, somebody eventually is going to break open, and that's exactly what happens here.
And the quarterback just kneels down. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football where you walk off the field knowing that you are taking care of business and beating a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.